Welcome back everyone. So high CPU, RAM or the disk usage is another common problem on Windows 10 and Windows 11. Now this is also very frustrating because you are not able to enjoy your Windows application or game just because there is a lot of freezing and the lagging problem. But luckily I have the best and the ultimate fixes that will be surely reducing the CPU, RAM and the disk usage issues. But before starting guys, make sure that if this video helped you out, then hit the like, subscribe, turn the bell notification on so that you can get all the upcoming videos notification. And you can also join my membership plan where you can live chat with me in order to fix any kind of your PC and laptop problem. Okay, so without any delay, let's quickly get started. Now the very first thing that we will be applying here, we will be disabling unwanted services that are running in the background and occupying a lot of resources. So what you have to do, you need to click on your Windows search, type services. Then from the suggestion, you have to click on services app. The services box will be up. Now here, the very first service that I would recommend you, that is sysmain. So you can come to the S section and look for the sysmain. Once you get it, double click on it. Now here in the startup type, you have to click on the drop down and choose it to disabled. Then you have to stop the service. Then click on apply and then click on OK. So once it's been disabled, again you can go to the top. And now here you have to manually look for the services that you are not using so that you can quickly disable it. So this is a manual work. It can take some time. So you have to look for the services. So keep scrolling down and look for the services like BitLocker. If you're not using the BitLocker, then you can make a double click on it and apply the same steps. Choose to disable. Stop the service, click on apply, click on OK. Similarly, if you're not using the Bluetooth, then you can go ahead and disable all the Bluetooth related services. Again, you can scroll down and look for the game DVR and broadcast user service. You can also go ahead and disable it. So select from the drop down, choose it to disable, click on apply, click on OK. Then you can also go ahead and disable the geolocation service. Similarly, look for the other services. There can be some kind of third-party application services as well. Look for them and go ahead and disable it. Alright, so once you are done, now you can close it. And now in the next step, I would also recommend you to update all your CPU drivers. So you can pull up any of your favorite browser, and depending that which processor you're using like AMD or Intel, you can type here AMD driver update or download. Then you will be getting your manufacturer website. You have to click on it. Now either you can go with the auto detect option or you can manually download the driver for your CPU from here. Same you can do for the Intel. If you're using the Intel, then look for Intel driver update. Click on the first link of Intel. And from here you can download the support assistant that will be helping you to download and install all the drivers. Now this is really recommended, so do not skip this method. Make sure that your CPU are always up to date. Now next I would also recommend you that kindly go ahead and debloat all the unwanted application, especially if you're using Windows 11. Now if you click on your Windows icon, here in the pin section you will find many applications like Microsoft Clipchamp, To Do, Camo Studio, Spotify and many other. And majority of the people, they are not using it, but still they are running in the background and occupying a lot of resources. So it's very simple. If you want to go and use any kind of debloater, then I have already created a video on that. You can check that video. But if you want to do it manually, then you can also do that. Very simple. Right click on the application, then click on uninstall, click uninstall, and this application will be uninstalled. Again, look for the other application like Camo Studio. If you're not using, then right click, choose uninstall, click on uninstall again. If you're not using To Do, then right click on it, click on uninstall. Okay, so look for each and every application. You can also click on all app section and look here for the list. Whichever you're not using, just make a right click on it and choose uninstall. There is no need to keep this application if you don't use them. And now in the next step, we have to disable the unwanted animation and the graphics. So click on your Windows search, type sysdm.cpl. Hit the enter key. And this will bring up the system properties. Now here from the top menu option, you have to click on advanced. Then in the performance section, you have to click on settings. And here it will be selected to let Windows choose what best for my computer. And you can see that all these animations are being checked, which really you don't need, and if you're really concerned about the performance. So what you have to do, you need to go and select the third option that says adjust for best performance. And you can see all the animation graphics are being unchecked. Now here you have to check only two items that are really required. That is show thumbnail instead of icon and smooth edges of screen font. Check these two options, then click on apply, then click on OK and OK again. And now next right click on the Windows icon. Then from the suggestion you have to click on Task Manager. In the Task Manager here you have to click on Startup Application, which should be on the left hand side if you're using Windows 11. If you're using Windows 10, it should be on the very top. So now here you will find all the application that has been enabled or disabled in the startup section. Now what happened if you see here any application for which the status has been enabled, so that particular application will be loading up along with your Windows. So whenever you turn on the computer, these applications come along with your Windows operating system that slow down the booting time, and even they run in the background and occupy a lot of resources even if you don't use them. Okay, so what you have to do, right click on this kind of application and click on disable. Microsoft Edge, I will right click on it and choose disable, because what I can do whenever I need them, I can manually open it and use it. I don't want that it should come along with the computer. So look for any third-party application here, and whichever you don't need that should come along with the computer, right click on it and choose disable. And now we also need to make some changes with the power plan. So click on your Windows search, type power cfg.cpl. Hit the enter key again. Now this will bring up the power options. Now by default your power plan should be selected to either balanced or power saver. So what you have to do here, if you really need the good performance, then you have to click on show additional plan and you will find the high performance. So select the high performance and you can read here it says favors performance but may use more energy. Now keep in mind that if you select this option, there might be more power consumption, especially if you're using a laptop, but yes, you will be getting the best performance as well. Alright, now next we also need to make sure that your computer does not have any kind of malware, viruses or any kind of Trojan, because these viruses and Trojan also slow down your computer and just become the cause of the high CPU, RAM and disk usage. So you will be getting a link of this website of Hitman Pro. You will have to come to this website, scroll down a bit and then you have to click on free 30-day trial. You don't have to enter your credit card, so don't worry. Then according to your system architecture, you can go with 64 or 32-bit. Click on it and the downloading will be started. Once it get downloaded, you have to click on the downloaded file. Click on yes. The setup wizard will be up. Now here you have to click on next. Click on next and here choose the second option that says no, I only want to perform a one-time scan to check this computer. Select this option, click on next and this will now start the scanning and look for any kind of Trojan, malware, and if you get this message, we detected some internet browser running in the background, so you have to click on yes. And you can see that it's detecting all kind of Trojan cookies which is infected and it has automatically deleted it. So this is a very powerful tool that will be helping you to clean your computer from all these kind of infections. So wait until it's all been done. And once the scan will be completed, it says scan result, no threat found. So there is not any kind of dangerous infection on my end, but still there were some cookies or something malicious that has been automatically deleted. But this result can be different on your end. And if you find any kind of infection, then follow the instructions. Simply you have to click on next, click on next again, and then you can click on close. Alright, now next you also need to make sure that your drive that contains your operating system should have at least 40 GB of free space. Okay, I have seen many computer and many devices that are running out of storage that contains only 15 or 20 GB of free space. They have such kind of disk usage problem. Okay, so you have to make sure that you have enough space here. If you don't have enough space, then you can right click on the Windows icon, then go to settings, click on system, then you have to look for storage, click on it. And now here it will be calculating all kind of files according to the category wise, and it will let you know that what kind of space has been occupied by what kind of document. So you can click on the temporary file and you can delete the recycle bin, the download, to clear up much space on your computer. Similarly, you can go and click on installed app or other section and look whatever you don't need, whichever if you feel is garbage, go ahead and delete them. And now finally, I would also recommend you to go ahead and download the Memory Duct. That is a very good software to clear the RAM cache and give some extra space on your RAM. So here you can click on free download. The link will be in the description again. Click on start download again. And it's a small file, so it will be quickly downloaded. Now click on the downloaded file. Click on yes. Click on next. Check the agreement box. Click on next, next, and install. If it asks you for the update, go ahead and update the software. So once it will be done, you will be getting this kind of box here that give you all the detail, like what kind of physical memory usage, what is the available space, total available, even it shows you for the virtual memory. So now let me bring up the task manager and open the performance tab. So right now you can see that my memory usage is around 62%. So whenever you feel that there is a very high memory usage, then you can simply bring up the Memory Duct, and just notice here, as soon as I will click on clean memory, the memory usage will be going down. Okay, so I will click on clean memory, then click on yes. Now you can see the memory usage is going beyond 65 and now it came to 30. So that's a huge difference. From 65 it came to 30%. So whenever you face this kind of problem of high RAM or memory usage, then you can open up this application and simply click on clean memory. So that's all guys for today. Hopefully after applying all this solution, your high CPU, RAM and the memory usage problem will be fixed. And if yes, do not forget to like and subscribe, and I see you in the next video. Bye bye.